How was the Infometrics user group helpful to you?
It was extremely helpful. We learned a lot about the Infometrics data process, and apparently it's been available to us for quite some time now, but we've not been utilizing it correctly, and so we learned a lot today.
And what impressed you most about what you learned today?
For years, many years, I've been doing this for 16 years, and for many years all of the manufacturers have been in dire need of data at the independent store level, and from wholesalers who primarily service independent retailers as well as chains. And this is what Infometrics is offering is a compilation of everything all put together, and with some very accurate, detailed information of what's going on at the store level.
And what would you say to those distributors that are currently not using the Infometrics program?
I think that, you know, from a competitive standpoint, I'm glad. I hope they don't. But from an industry standpoint, I think they're missing the boat. I think that those of us who are going to be using Infometrics are going to be well ahead of the curve with our customers. It's going to be a very useful tool.
And how do you see the system helping you to improve your bottom line, and that also of your customers?
Well, what we've seen today is that we're able to drill down on SKU rationalization in probably a smarter way than we've been doing so far this year, as well as at our customer advisory board meeting for 2010 earlier this year. Our customers were asking for the same thing. They're asking us to give them more category management and aiding them in SKU rationalization at the store level, which has been very difficult. And this is a great tool for us to be able to do that.
And finally, Becky, final question. How will the Infometrics program benefit manufacturers? Why should they get on board?
Well, actually, they're coming into my office every day asking us to do the very things that Infometrics is able to tell us. They're telling us that, you know, the items that sell, the items that don't sell, and where those key points of voids are, if you will. And we are actually able to see that information, that detail in our own data. Well, this is a very important initiative for our company. The manufacturers want independent store data, and for our independent mom and pop stores especially, this puts them on a more level playing field with those chain stores that they're competing with in the real world. And what we're excited about is to be able to sit down with the stores and go over all of this detail, and the manufacturers have got to get on board with that. They can do the same thing. They can go in and see the data detail for each independent store that we service. And when it comes to running the programs that they come into our office and ask us to run, we no longer have to try to find a way around the fact that we can't always give them the velocity report and the data tracking that they need. They can get it all at Infometrics.